population graphs produced by John, Jake, Riley, and Angelica. This is a graph of the human population during the last 1,000 years. The human population, like all others, is affected by many factors which cause changes that are evident in the graph. Factors that affect most populations include resource availability, land availability, and birth rate. A major factor of change, especially in humans, is disease. Diseases cause deaths, disabilities, and decrease the life expectancy of a population. One disease that caused an especially large disturbance in human population was the Black Death. The Black Death was a disease that ran rampant in the 12th century, killing 30 to 50% of Europe's population. Another deadly factor for humans is war. Historically, war has greatly affected our populations. The most costly war in terms of human life was World War II. Over 60 million died in fighting, and this large figure can be credited to the implementation of modern weapons. War can also affect birth rate, which is the amount of births per 1,000 people a year. Not only does war account for the loss of population, but it can also generate growth. The time after World War II is known as the baby boom, as millions of soldiers returned home and decided to have children. This large influx of population can be seen on the graph, and it has drastically increased the scope of how large our population can grow. An influential factor on our mortality rate is modern medicine. Mortality rate is the amount of people that die in a given period of time, usually in a year. In between the years of 1850 and 1950, medicinal technologies grew exponentially, and inventions such as penicillin, antibiotics, and the X-ray machine allowed for us to live much longer, surviving what would have usually been fatal in the past. Other modernizations that affect our population include the regulation of child labor, fortification of food with vitamins, implementation of sanitary services, and the cleaning of public water. Effects of overpopulation can lead to deforestation and desertification. A population can overuse its natural resources and drive itself extinct. This historically happened to the Mayans as they overfarmed their land. The result of surpassing your environment's carrying capacity results in overcrowding and food insecurity. Carrying capacity is the maximum amount of a species that an environment can hold, given its resources. Overpopulation can also lead to resource competition and a decrease in average life expectancy. Life expectancy is the average amount of years that a group of specific organisms are expected to survive. This concludes our video on population graphs. Thanks for watching.